Thank you. I'm glad I could help some way. If I ever consider speedrunning an RTS, that just sounds awful. That sounds like no one wants to watch me do that, and I also don't want to do it. It's like the worst combination. Like, in order for me to do something on stream, I need either for a lot of people to want to watch me do it, or for me to want to do it. I could just handle just one of those, right? Like, if it's only that other people want to watch me do it, but I don't really want to do it, I could still do it sometimes. And if no one wants to watch me do it, but I want to do it, I'll still do it sometimes. But if both occur, then I just won't do it, right? That makes no sense. That sounds awful. I've never really played an RTS at all, really. I guess Age of Empires, but not to any actual capacity. Age of Empires 2 is fun. That's like the best we got. What's up, Bobby? Favorite DMC game? 3. Obviously, it's the best game ever made. It's not even a competition. Oh, the wall run doesn't keep style. Tragic. And I lost my no damage. Okay, I should, if I get an S rank on this next combat encounter, I should be able to have enough money for the upgrade still. DMC3 is not only my favorite Devil May Cry game, it's just my favorite game. Just straight up. Dante just missed. That's awesome. Glad I lost my S rank because of that. I want those orbs. I don't know why. I think I find this GOW style combat weird. What are you talking about? This is not God of War. This is Devil May Cry. The combat's completely different. What's up, Virgil? It's like watching someone play Counter-Strike and you're like, I don't know, man. This Call of Duty gameplay is not really my thing. Oh, that's awesome, Jaka. I'm glad. That was my first marathon run. I'm very proud of it. I'm even more proud of it now, thanks to what you said. Favorites DMC5 and DMC3? That's awesome. Just glad you like Devil May Cry. Much puzzle mini WoW. He look up to the game and Hideki Kamiya said that Dante is too cool to smoke cigarettes. That is pretty base. I don't like Kamiya at all, but that's probably the most base thing he's ever said. You know what's weird though? Like, smoking is definitely stupid, right? It's just objectively dumb and not cool. But it sure looks cool. Like, I think smoking is hella dumb. It definitely looks cool though. Like in movies and shit, it looks really cool. Yeah, it does. It definitely looks cool. Like Spike from Cowboy Bebop would not be nearly as cool if he didn't smoke. It definitely does. I don't know what you're smoking. Well, you're not smoking. I'm willing to admit that it looks cool. As much as I hate it and would never do it, I think it's dumb, it does look cool. It only looks cool if certain people are doing it, like druggies smoking don't look cool. Yeah, obviously. You're not smoking anything because you're base? True. I respect it. I'm just saying it looks cool. For real? Yes. To be honest, I started smoking because it was a manly thing to do in my country. Yeah. This is a terrible reason to do something. Feminize yourself. Let's be real. Bro, I'm broke. I don't have enough money. That sucks. I guess I upgrade Rebellion. I'm supposed to upgrade Rebellion and buy a purple orb, but I'm like 300 orbs short. Wifey wants me to smoke. That's what I'm getting out of this conversation. No, God, no. I think I would never date someone that smokes, for example, but I think it looks cool in media, like in a movie. It looks cool. Like, I don't think it looks cool in real life per se. But you got like an anime character or like a movie star and they're like smoking in the movie. It looks fucking cool. I'm assuming most of you guys have not seen Devil May Cry 2 speedrun before. Or maybe if you have, you need a refresher. Devil May Cry 2 is actually a really cool run, and mostly because of this one mechanic that you probably never use in your playthrough, because why would you? It's called Majin Devil Trigger. And you see how my health is red right now? Get down here, sir. Oh my god, I'm getting fucking trolled by this monkey. When your health turns red, literally none of that hit him either. That's great. When your health turns red, it's when you're less than 10% of your maximum HP. And then you could do something called Majin Devil Trigger, which basically makes you unlimited health, unstoppable god. You take literally 0 damage while you're in that state, and you do ungodly amounts of damage. And the whole run is based around making sure that you get into Majin as fast as possible and using it to destroy all the bosses, basically. But I'm getting fucking trolled by this monkey who keeps jumping on the ceiling. I've never had this problem before in my life. It's happened twice in this same run. Torrent and Pokemon, yeah, or Red Tier Sun Ring and Dark Souls. Get down here, you damn dirty ape. That was a good camera. I guess we're not even gonna do it for Orangura. I'm just gonna kill him. That's so cringe. You get the Majin set up and then the game is just like, nope. Monkey on the ceiling. Wrong way. Halo 2 is good. Tragic. I wonder if there's a way I could avoid that. I've never seen that before. Well, XDD. That's fine. Yeah, I kind of like Torrent and Pokemon. It's closer to Red Tier Sun Ring and Dark Souls. But that shit is broken. You'll see here. On this next boss. The only thing I smoke are these haters. Base. We're not off to a very good start on this DMC2 run. Why am I not like fully running in the direction of the analog stick? There we go. Gotta delete Dante's browser history real fast. That's modern for you. That's how good it actually is. If I can have the enemy let me hit them. Flex, I got you. There you go. There's that straight edge, no smoking flex. His favorite RE post 7? 8? Really? Why? Because it's RE7 too? Just like no gameplay of the game once again. It's definitely better than 7, but it's such a nothing burger of a game. It's not what I like about video games at all. It's like a narrative driven one shot never play again type game. I just don't like that at all. It's boring. Like, at least if it was narrative driven and it had a good story, it would be at least have that for it, but it's not like anything Resident Evil ever has had a good story. What's up, Diffin? Howdy. The writing is beyond ass nuggets, I'll give you that. Yeah, I mean, it is for every Resident Evil game. Hey, Winters. Howdy. Wonder if I'll be able to get the modules set up here. Yeah, man, welcome back. As soon as I jump, then he starts shooting. I was trying to get him to shoot, so I could set up Majin. I'll have to set it up on the last tank, it's fine. Boom, 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 boom. Come here, buddy. Can you shoot me? Tank? Shoot me? Shoot me? Not with that, with the other gun. Shoot me? Tank? Can I thank you very much, please? That's not what I'm asking you to do at all. There we go. Thank you. I want Majin. Perfect. Which one's my favorite? RE4. Cat Jam. Bam, bam, bam. Rat Jam even. This is definitely a rat jammer. Bam, 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 bam. Ironic? What's ironic about it? I don't have Rat Jam anymore. What the fuck? What happened to Rat Jam? Oh! Die! Thank you. I only had 1 HP. Okay, while I did miss the Majin kill on the monkey, at least I didn't die. It's better to miss the Majin kill than to die. That's kind of usually what happens when I miss the Majin kill. That way I'm gonna get my 1,000 orbs. When you collect gold orbs in this game, you can only hold one. So if you already have one, like I do right now, when I collect this one here, it's just gonna give me 1,000 orbs. Which is actually really big for the money route. This village took heavily from 4. Yeah, it took aesthetically from 4, but not gameplay wise. Not really. Not in anything that mattered, you know? Like there's an attach case, sure, but the gameplay is still first person and hold W. You have to be truly unhinged to run DMC2. It's actually a really good speedrun. I would argue that DMC2 speedrun is a much better speedrun than every Resident Evil game not called RE3 Remake or RE4. Like, unironically. Sir, I need you to turn, please. This is not good. Sir, I need you to turn. Oh, this is so not good. I use a double star here. Turn, dude. This is so fucked, actually. He just won't turn. He like, it's like he knows or something. God, this is such a bad run at DMC2. Literally every boss is just saying no. There's like, no, I'm good. Is Majin a big part of speedrunning this game? It would be if the bosses would let me hit them. I said they're just saying no. He's like, nope. I pressed the fucking activate DT button. It's so sad. How much fun am I having right now? More fun than you at work, probably. Literally being fucking trolled. Can you, like, come fight me, dude? Or hit me harder, faster, or something? That would have been a really good recovery if it let me activate DT, but I guess there's a cooldown. Helicopter is actually not that bad if you get the setup, but if you don't get the setup, then it is a fucking catastrophe. Actually. Okay. I just got juggled. That was sick. At least I could do the setup now. Boggers. How the run's been tonight? Really good and really dog shit. No in between. Literally zero in between. Yeah, the MC2 does really not want me to enjoy the game today. Good morning, Eric. Excellent, good luck. It's actually probably my fault for activating Majin too early. Should have waited till I knew I had a good attack and then activated Majin. That was really scary. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. You don't get your boy hole blasted out by bad RNG. Much better. Handsome. Why don't I just kill it? I did. It's dead. controller do I use? I mostly use the Switch Pro controller. I fucking hate myself. I'm so bad at everything. I should die. I don't deserve to live. How do I mess up every little thing? It is technically impressive to be this bad. I agree. Limp Biscuit for sure. Yeah. Is that so? Is that how you feel? And I like fucked up Majin brutally. Have a good night, Alvin. Thanks for good luck. No, I don't want me to have fun. Because if I wanted me to have fun, I'd just play better. I'd not be making stupid mistakes that cost me a fun time. But that's not the kind of run I want to have, so I'm just stuck throwing, I guess. Is there a category for running with Trish? Yeah. There is. I never played as Trish in this game, honestly. Why do I like RE3 better than RE8? Because RE3 actually is a video game that has gameplay. And RE8 is not. Pretty simple, really. But Goth Mommy? If I wanted to watch porn, I would just pull up porn. I don't understand like the need.
I refuse to believe that's a real thing.
Yo, Taddy, thanks for the 61. I appreciate it. Like, I don't understand why people need their games to be so like sexual and horny. Like, just watch porn, bro. Like, there's unlimited amounts of it on the internet. Just watch whatever you want. Literally, you could AI generate whatever weird fucking dommy mommy vampire shit you want. But like, why is it in the video game? It's like, that's the reason I'm playing the video game. I'll just watch porn. Like, a lot of people out there just need to come. They need to stop gooning. Like, you're ruining your life. You need to come. Like, they won't be horny anymore if they just come, right? Like, just... They won't need the Dami Mommy vampire girl in their video game if they just... nut. And then the post-nut clarity is going to be crazy. Elaborate? Well, like, think about it. RE3 is a video game with gameplay. Village is not. There's nothing to elaborate on. It's just true. Like, on the face of it. Like, what are you doing 90% of the time in Village? Just holding W and walking past stuff and then watching cutscenes. All you do in that game is watch cutscenes. And the gameplay is super, super basic, bare bones. You just, like, are holding W the whole time. That's the whole game. Whereas the remake, you know, you have the dodge mechanic. You got actually interesting boss fights. The gunplay is good. There isn't like a bajillion years of unskippable shenanigans. Yeah, Voss is hard, but doesn't mean that the gameplay is any good. It's just there's these giant bosses that have insane amounts of HP and you just stand on the other side of the room and just like shoot bullets at them until they die. Like, there's not anything interesting at all happening with any of them. Like, literally the strat is just collect as many resources ahead of time as possible so you don't run out of ammo. That's what you do for the bosses in that game. Village is like watching a movie? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the positioning aspect. So you like any video game where you have to choose which position you're going to be in. So any video game ever. Except for, I guess, point and click games. But even point and click games, you're choosing your positioning by pointing and clicking to where you want to go. Really, Derpy? The final boss is easily the best boss in the game. Yeah, it's just like a ghost house. Like, you walk around from area to area and things like jump out at you and try to spook you. There's nothing wrong with that per se, but it's just like I don't like it because of that, because I don't really care about that at all. I would really like this S rank, so if this bull would be so kind as to just like get stun locked, that'd be awesome. Nope. Tragic. You ever thought about running Ninja Gaiden games? It seems like it's right up your alley. No, you just know nothing about why I like games. It's not actually up my alley at all. That's okay though, I don't expect you to. But it's just, yeah. You like Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden for the same reason probably, but the reason me and you like Devil May Cry is completely different. So assuming that I would also like Ninja Gaiden because I also like Devil May Cry is like just not, this is like a false equivalence, you know? Like you're assuming that I like Devil May Cry for the same reasons you do, which is just not true. It's like when people say, oh, you would like Resident Evil 8 because you like Resident Evil 4. It's like, but they're not at all the same type of game, you know? Hey, never walk alone. Howdy. Why do I like Devil May Cry? Because I like games with insanely expressive combat systems. Games that make me feel very much in control and like I can do anything I want. That gives me a lot of room for creativity and expression, which is not at all what Ninja Gaiden does. I like Devil May Cry because it's super technical and has a lot of replayability and a high attention to detail in the combat system. You have like a lot of control over the situation. It's the exact opposite of Ninja Gaiden. In Ninja Gaiden, you have no, yeah, it's a high level of skill expression. Ninja Gaiden, you have no control over the situation, and you are at the will of the game, and you don't have a high level of precision because the controls don't allow for it. So while they are similar, like on the exterior, right? They're both action games. They're not like that at all. They're not. They do not share that property, which is the property that makes me like Devil May Cry. Is that one of the reasons you think that DMC5 is mid? Yeah, because you were forced to play as V, who's a dog shit character that's just like not fun to play as, and objectively the mechanics are just worse than 4. It's just a straight step down. And all of the aesthetic choices that they make in 5 serve to make the gameplay worse. Like having a realistic aesthetic makes it harder to read the enemies, you know? It makes it harder to read what's happening on screen, so that makes it harder to do that. And then also like the physics are more floaty, which lowers the skill ceiling for that type of gameplay. And yeah, like just spits in the face of everything that makes Devil May Cry good from my perspective. But again, lots of people like Devil May Cry 5 because they like it for different reasons than me. That's not to say that I think that they should like cater to why I like the games at all, because I don't. But that is why I do or don't like Devil May Cry games. Because I know that the reason I like Devil May Cry games is the vast minority opinion. Like most people don't give a shit about that at all. As proven by them, you know, playing the games once ever and never touching them again. And even if they do play them more than once, like they never actually get good at the game. What I think of DMC4, it's the best game ever made. That's not finished. Mechanically, it's probably the best game ever made. But it doesn't quite hold up to stuff for like a casual audience. For the best half of a game ever made. It's kind of like Smash Melee, you know? Where like people will say that other games are just better in the Melee, in like Smash, right? They might say like Ultimate's better because it just has more features for casuals and stuff. But mechanically Smash Melee is just better, right? I am broke. I played Doom. Yeah, Doom Eternal is one of my favorite games. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing wrong with playing the games that way, right? Like, I don't think anyone's in the wrong if they decide to play Devil May Cry like in a more casual way. That's just not how I enjoy it personally. Which is why I don't think that they should cater to my type of play style when making the games or anything. But it doesn't make me sad when the games aren't good for my type of play style. Think we'll be getting a DMC 6? I hope not. Because it's gonna suck probably, and I'll have to play it because everyone will ask me. Like, I already play 5 sometimes, and that game sucks, so... I also had to play 6, and that game sucks, and I also had to play 4, and that, or 2, and that game sucks. It's like, well... At that point, you know, like, this is a problem I have with Resident Evil. I used to say that I was a Resident Evil fan. But then, like, I realized that... I didn't like 90% of Resident Evil games. Are you really a Resident Evil fan if you don't like 90% of Resident Evil games? And Resident Evil a long time ago was at the point where I don't like a majority of the games. But I hope Devil May Cry never gets to that point. But like, let's say we got like 2 more games that played like DMC5, then there would be more games in the DMC franchise that I disliked than liked. And at that point, do I even like Devil May Cry? You know what I mean? Like, for example, I really like RE4, 5, and 3 make. 4 make is okay. But there are like 8 other Resident Evil games, and I hate all of them. So I wouldn't say that I like Resident Evil. I just like these specific Resident Evil games. Because the things I like about the Resident Evil games have nothing in common with the other games, right? And so at this point, I've just accepted that Resident Evil is like not a franchise for me. And they might just so happen accidentally make something that I like, but I'm not expecting them to make something that I like when something new comes out. It's like when RE9 comes out, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna hate it for sure. Like I guarantee. I'll also try it. I'll give it a chance, but there's like there's no shot I'd like it. I would love to be happily surprised, but because I generally don't like Resident Evil games. There are a few Resident Evil games I like, but I very much love having this conversation and having everyone just completely not understand a single thing I'm saying and just talk right through me. That's very fun. Thank you, chat. Let's talk about something else. Would I ever consider running OG Doom or Doom 2? I never played them. I'd run Quake, probably. I never played that either, but it seems more my style. Like, I would much rather, games where you look up and down are much more pog than games where you can't look up and down. Also, like, Quake's movement is great. It's source movement, right? It's bunny hopping. They're sharing opinions. Yeah, but I'm talking in a meta context about, like, my about like how my opinions are perceived and why I hold certain opinions, and you guys are just talking about opinions. That's like a very different thing. It's very disappointing to me that chat can't hold that conversation. I'm 64 then. I've never played any of them. I've never played any of the OG Doom or Quake games, actually. But I have watched a lot of the Quake speedrun. It looks sick. Hot day tomorrow and training for a bike race. Let's go, Ansem. Stoked. Stoked for you. That's sick. Yeah, I heard Vol. I heard someone did that. When you can't agree, you can either disagree or say nothing. Pretty simple, waifu. Rackstack, you are literally so fucking stupid, I cannot communicate with you. Like, you are just completely missing the entire point of the conversation, or even what I'm saying. You're just completely talking past me. Because I am at such a higher level of intellectual development than you that you can't even entertain this idea. It is actually insane. Please stop talking. Like, holy fuck. It's like that meme where it's like, Twitter should be illegal. I should never have to sustain myself. I should never have to put myself in a position where I would be exposed to the opinions of 13-year-olds. That's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm being exposed to the opinion of a 13-year-old. Let's go, Ansem. That's fucking awesome, man. There we go. Please get out of the menu. Thank you. What? I'm gonna do that. Ouch. Having a Twitter is useful, just in case you need to like build some social capital. Like, for example, YouTube false claims something and you need to like add a storm on Twitter so that you can get it unclaimed. That's like the main use case for Twitter, honestly. Pretty much the only use case, yeah. I keep it for that alone, honestly. Dante just missed. That was awesome. It's video games. You like what you like. Who cares? Like, you guys just like don't understand. Like, you're just so missing the point of the conversation. It's amazing to me. I've been doing standard 90%, yeah. Oh, fuck me. I have such an awkward amount of health. I don't even think, I think I would still die even if I got hit by the door while in DT. Okay, maybe I wouldn't now. There we go. Hey, MMC. How you doing, dude? Thanks, good luck. There we go. The major's off for the rest of the day after that incident? Really? Holy shit. That's actually crazy. So that they only played like one game, yeah? There's no way that they're done for like the whole rest of the day. I mean, it's late in the day. Are you sure they're not just done? No, it doesn't. Thank you, B. So they played all the games for the day? Gotcha. I guess semifinals? Semis and finals are going to be off? Like off stream? No way, right? There's no way that's true. They have to make money by having the event be live streamed. There's no way they just not do it live. I'll postpone until they fix the trophy. Oh, gotcha. Interesting. I mean, I'm sure they'll be able to fix the trophy. Like, they were done with the games for today anyways. They would start with semifinals and finals tomorrow, right? That is crazy, though, either way. That's wild. Surely they just get the trophy fixed, like, overnight. But tomorrow would have normal stuff. My PB in this game, I think it's like a 52. This run is really bad. Yeah, that'd be so funny. I have not done an all S rank run in DMC2. Probably should at some point, just to experience it. Good bulwark. Thunder Solid's record in 2? He does, yes, he does. By a pretty wide margin. Tata's a lot closer than anyone else, but it's still pretty wide margin, a couple minutes, I think. Hey, Illusions. From what I hear, Tata wants to go for a 2 record one day. He should. That'd be sick. I'd like to get it as well. Find which one is weak first. Okay, I didn't choke Trisigma, thank God. Trisigma balls. This would have been like the worst thing I could have choked. Yeah, CS trophies are not known for being particularly robust for whatever reason. It's kind of funny. Hey, Ugly Goblin. How you doing? They kind of have a history of like either falling apart or breaking or like just being ugly. It's next on my DMC record list. Normal all collectibles. And DMC 1. Come back, Arius. My dream. My life.
I was going to be the king of this world.
King? Yeah. Here's your crown.
Epic. Hey, Dexter. Bro, oh my god. Can you give me the fucking laser, dude? Thank you. Oh, I have Majin again. That's cool. Do I have a devil or vital or devil star? No, I don't. Damn it. That would have been cool if I could have used Majin right there, but I couldn't get my DT back. Oh. GG. 103. Sorry, 3 gonna be the remake? Yeah, I don't play those dog shit classic games.